Here we go. We have the Roscoe 7. This bike retails, when I bought it last year, it was $1,250. I was able to get this for a steal. I paid $1,000 flat, brand new. I was able to get hooked up. With the supply and demand on the bike market right now, you're going to have a hard time buying this new for a discount. But I'm just telling you what I paid for it. I paid $1,000, but I would have been okay paying full price because, in my opinion, this bike is worth it. Hey, we got Ninja the cat. He's our neighborhood cat here. What's up, Ninja? How you doing, buddy? Okay, so big differences here. With the Roscoe 7, you're gonna get SRAM. The Roscoe 6 is going to be a Shimano drivetrain. The Roscoe 7 is going to be SRAM, which is supposed to be a little bit better. This is a 1x8 drivetrain system, so you have 1 gear on the front and 12 in the back. I'm sorry, not 1x8, it's a 1x12. So this is a 12 speed. All the shifting is done on the back. Nice and simple for the trails, just the way it should be. Other differences you're going to have with the Roscoe 7 that you will not get with the Roscoe 6 is a dropper post. This lever right here is what's going to activate it. And if you don't know what a dropper post is, wow. I didn't know what one was either, and I thought it was just some more unnecessary stuff that can break. But watch this. With the push of a button, my seat's going up. You can raise and lower your levels just by pushing a button. Okay, so the difference between raising your and lowering your levels. When you're like climbing up a hill and you're going to be going up higher, you want to be sitting on your bike. You want the pressure on the back tire. You want to just sit down and shift. So when you climb up a hill, you just stand up on your pedals, hit this button, and then you can sit back down and then you can climb. When you get to the top of the hill and you're going to be going fast down hills, you need to lower your center of gravity. Maybe there's going to be some jumps and you want to hit some jumps. All you simply do is you press the button and sit down. Now you got a lower center of gravity and you're ready to go. Just like that with the press of a button. Guys, Ninja told me he wants to be in the video, so I got some treats here for him. I have 3 pet cats. Ninja is not one of them. He's the neighborhood cat. He's our little neighborhood buddy. Here you go, buddy. He wants to be in the video. Ooh, that's too many. That's too many treats. You don't need that many. You get too fat. All right, Ninja's, he's chilling with me. Okay, you got the Maxis 27.5 inch tires. 27.5 is how tall they are. These are the wide ones too. These tires are absolute monsters. Yeah, these things will pretty much grip the ground no matter what. Another big difference you're gonna have here is the RockShox front suspension. This front suspension is air, and you can adjust it by removing this little air cap right here. And you're gonna take your shock pump and get the pressure just how much you want in there. You put your cap back on, you're good to go. Also, on the other side, you're going to have a lockout. So I can completely, well not completely, but I can pretty much stiffen the suspension very tight depending on what kind of riding I'm doing. If I'm on my way to the trail versus being on the trail. So you can lock it out and activate that spring. I've had some friends ride this bike in the past, and one of the things they all tell me is, oh my gosh, your brakes are unbelievable. They're like completely, they stop so good. These are the Shimano hydraulic disc brakes. I believe that they might be the same as the Roscoe 6. I'm not 100% sure, but these Shimano hydraulic disc brakes, stopping power is unbelievable, really good. If you flip the bike upside down underneath the shock, you're gonna see a little dial right here. That's your rebound, and that's gonna be how much you want the suspension spring to push back after it takes the impact. So I've had this bike for a full year now, and I've taken it out at least twice a week, just ripping the trails the best that I possibly can. I do hit some jumps, little jumps, not the biggest ones. I've been learning how to get better at jumps, and I've been working on it. One of the things I just noticed, and I don't know if it's because of this makeshift manual machine I built. Yeah, I built one. Everybody's doing it. Why not me too? see if you can get a good look here. There is a dent in my rim right there. So I'm a little concerned about that. But like I said, I'm almost 100% sure that I accidentally just did that myself. I realized that about 90% of my mistakes I was making when I was doing jumps and slipping and busting my groin on the frame, and was all because my feet were slipping off the pedals. That was a big part of it. Another big part is that I wasn't straightening out my handlebars the way I should, which is a habit I'm working on. But I went ahead and bought these Crank Brothers pedals. And I actually also bought a pair of 510 shoes as well. And oh my gosh, it's like a whole game changer. If you don't have upgraded pedals and a good pair of shoes to ride with, go out and get it right now, because it is a game changer and a massive confidence boost as well. Okay guys, I got the wheel off, and I'm pretty sure I just remembered exactly how this happened. I'm going to show you the clip of it right now. Okay everybody, it happened right here. My back tire slammed on the 90-degree angle of that concrete step, bending the rim. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video and the review. Next video will be on how I learned to manual using my manual machine in a week, potentially 2 weeks. Subscribe if you want to see that. All right, peace out.